Have you ever pondered the vast complexities of your consciousness and how it interacts with the psychedelic experience? In this grand dance of existence, consciousness and the psychedelic journey intertwine in a fascinating spectacle. Timothy Leary, renowned psychologist and counterculture icon, explored this intricate relationship in his seminal work, The Psychedelic Experience, a manual based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Leary used a triadic framework to shed light on the interplay and influence of various concepts. This framework, much like a prism, refracts the white light of consciousness into a spectrum of understanding. It provides us with a unique perspective on how our conscious intentions, perceptions, and spiritual insights interact with the psychedelic experience. This exploration is not just an intellectual exercise, but a journey into the very essence of our being. It's about peeling back the layers of our consciousness and diving deep into the unknown. If you're ready for a deep dive into the realms of consciousness and psychedelics, stay with us. Imagine a tightrope walker balancing between life and death, consciousness and unconsciousness. In Timothy Leary's The Psychedelic Experience, a manual based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead, a key emphasis is placed on the concept of balance and equilibrium in the human experience. Life and death, consciousness and unconsciousness, these are not opposing forces, but rather, they exist in a dynamic interplay. They are two sides of the same coin, each illuminating the other in the vast expanse of our understanding. Leary's manual, much like the Tibetan Book of the Dead, presents a vision of life that's about maintaining balance. It's about the equilibrium between the seen and unseen, the known and unknown, the conscious and unconscious. To comprehend the complexities of consciousness, one must also delve into the depths of unconsciousness. It's a dance, a delicate balancing act on the tightrope of existence. The human experience in all of its facets is an intricate ballet between these two states. Consciousness, the state of being aware and responsive to one's surroundings, is only half of the story. The other half resides in the realm of the unconscious, the part of the mind that houses dreams, memories, and desires that are not in our immediate awareness. In the psychedelic experience, this balance becomes even more pronounced. As one journeys into altered states of perception, the line between consciousness and unconsciousness blurs. The conscious mind loosens its grip, allowing the unconscious to surface and reveal its mysteries. It's a dance between the seen and unseen, a delicate equilibrium that illuminates our understanding of ourselves and the universe. The dance of consciousness and unconsciousness is not a battle to be won, but a balance to be maintained. It's about understanding that these two states are not opposing forces, but partners in the dance of existence. They inform and enrich each other, leading to a more comprehensive understanding of the human experience. Understanding consciousness and unconsciousness thus becomes a dance, a delicate balance on the tightrope of existence. Imagine a wheel continuously spinning, each stage of consciousness informing and transforming the next. In the realm of psychedelics, as explained by Timothy Leary, this is not just a poetic metaphor, but a practical framework to understand the journey of consciousness. Each rotation of this wheel represents a cycle of life, death, and rebirth, echoing the teachings of Tibetan philosophy. The psychedelic experience is a voyage, a journey of the mind through various states of consciousness. It is a cyclical process, an unending loop of learning and unlearning, knowing and unknowing. In each cycle, we find ourselves in uncharted territories of the mind, exploring the depths of our psyche, unraveling the layers of our being. Just like the seasons change in a year, so do the stages of consciousness in a psychedelic journey. Each stage, from the initial excitement and anticipation to the final moments of introspection, plays a crucial role in shaping the overall experience. Each stage feeds into the next, shaping it, molding it, and ultimately transforming it. This cycle is not just an individual journey. It mirrors the grand cycle of life and death, of creation and dissolution that governs the universe. A single rotation of the wheel can be seen as a microcosm of this cosmic dance. Each cycle of the psychedelic journey mimics the rhythm of existence itself. But it's not just about the journey, it's also about the transformation that comes with it. With each rotation of the wheel, we grow, we evolve, we transform, we shed old beliefs, old perceptions, old ways of being. We emerge from each cycle with a renewed understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The cyclical journey of the psychedelic experience is a journey of growth and transformation. It's a journey of shedding the old and embracing the new, of breaking down barriers and building new bridges. It's a journey that takes us deep within ourselves, only to bring us back out into the world with a fresh perspective. Every revolution of the wheel, every psychedelic journey, is another step in our endless cycle of growth and transformation. Every action has a consequence, and every intention leads us down a unique path. So, let's journey into the heart of the psychedelic experience, where cause and effect are not just linear but interwoven in a complex dance of perception and transformation. Timothy Leary's manual, drawing inspiration from the Tibetan Book of the Dead, lays out this interplay in a way that's as fascinating as it is enlightening. Leary suggests that our conscious intentions serve as the starting point of this journey. You could consider them the cause in this cause and effect relationship. These intentions, whether they're to seek insight, to heal, or to simply explore, have the power to shape the contours of the psychedelic experience. They act as the steering wheel, guiding us through the vast and often unpredictable landscape of our consciousness. But what happens when we step into this journey without clear intentions? Leary argues that the absence of intention, or the lack of a cause, can lead us down a path of confusion, even distress. Without a compass to navigate, the journey can become disorienting, the psychedelic experience turning into a maze rather than a path to enlightenment. This is what Leary refers to as reversion. When we lose sight of our intentions, or when they become muddled, the effect can revert back to the cause, creating a feedback loop that can lead us astray. In this sense, reversion is not about going back to the starting point, but rather getting caught in a cycle that hinders progression. Yet, even within this complexity, Leary suggests that there's an inherent wisdom to be found. Just as we learn from our missteps in life, the psychedelic journey too offers lessons in its twists and turns. Each moment of confusion, each instance of reversion is an opportunity to reassess, to realign our intentions, and to delve deeper into our understanding of ourselves and the universe. And so, we come to realize that the psychedelic experience is not merely about the destination, but the journey. It's about how our intentions interact with the psychedelic landscape, how they guide us, challenge us, and ultimately shape our understanding. In the psychedelic journey, as in life, our intentions set the course for our experiences. Sometimes the indirect path can lead us to the most profound insights. This is a central theme in Leary's manual, where he posits that the psychedelic journey is not always linear. Rather, it is a winding road, a series of meandering paths that can lead to unexpected discoveries and profound understanding. Leary's manual is a guidebook for traversing the uncharted territories of the mind. And in this journey, there is no GPS, no predetermined route. Instead, the path is created in the act of walking it. It is in the indirect paths, the detours, and the unexpected turns where we often find the most profound insights. These indirect paths are like tributaries feeding into a great river. They may seem insignificant at first, but they contribute to the flow and depth of the overall experience. The psychedelic journey is similarly enriched by these side routes. Leary suggests that the indirect paths in the psychedelic experience can lead to a deeper understanding of the self and the universe. They represent a departure from the linear and rational thinking that dominates our everyday consciousness. Instead, they invite us to explore the non-linear, the chaotic, and the unpredictable. This is where the magic happens. In the undulating terrain of the mind, the path less traveled often holds the key to unlocking new perspectives. It invites us to challenge our preconceived notions and to question our deeply ingrained beliefs. It is in these moments of questioning and exploration that we can experience a profound shift in our consciousness. The path less traveled is not always easy. It is fraught with challenges and uncertainties, but it is precisely these challenges that catalyze our growth. They compel us to confront our fears, to face our shadows, and to transcend our limitations. In the end, the indirect path is not a detour from our journey, but an integral part of it. It is a testament to the complexity and richness of the human experience. It reminds us that the journey to understanding is not always a straight line. Sometimes we must venture off the beaten path. It is in the wandering and the exploration that we truly find ourselves. It is in the journey, not the destination, where the real magic lies. Every journey requires preparation, and the psychedelic experience is no different. In Timothy Leary's The Psychedelic Experience, a manual based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead, He emphasizes the importance of set and setting. These two factors, the mindset of the individual and the environment in which the experience takes place, can significantly influence the trajectory of the psychedelic journey. The concept of set refers to the expectations, intentions, and emotional state of the individual embarking on the psychedelic journey. It's about the mental luggage you carry into the experience. A positive set filled with curiosity, openness, and a readiness to explore can help facilitate a beneficial psychedelic experience. On the other hand, the setting refers to the physical and social environment. It's about the tangible and intangible elements that surround you during the journey. A comfortable, safe, and supportive setting can create the right conditions for introspection and spiritual exploration. Inclusion and avoidance are two sides of the same coin in this context. Inclusion is about embracing the right conditions, a positive set and a supportive setting. It's about creating an environment conducive to exploration and understanding. It's about bringing in elements that can enhance your journey, like soothing music, comfortable seating, or the presence of a trusted guide. Avoidance, on the other hand, is about steering clear of potential pitfalls. It's about recognizing and avoiding negative conditions that could lead to a challenging or even harmful experience. This could be anything from a tumultuous emotional state, an unsupportive environment, or even certain substances that may not mix well with your chosen psychedelic. Inclusion and avoidance are not just passive concepts, they are active choices that you make. They are tools that can help you navigate the psychedelic journey, enhancing the positive and mitigating the negative. They are about making conscious decisions to create the most beneficial conditions for your exploration of consciousness. The journey to understanding is one of inclusion and avoidance, of embracing the right conditions and steering clear of the wrong ones. Imagine a seesaw pivoting between individual consciousness and universal spiritual principles. The psychedelic experience, as interpreted by Timothy Leary in his seminal work, The Psychedelic Experience, a manual based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead, operates much like this metaphorical seesaw. It's a pivot point, a fulcrum balancing the individual consciousness with broader universal spiritual concepts. In the throes of a psychedelic journey, one oscillates between a personal, subjective reality and a more expansive, objective realm of existence. This dynamic interplay is the pivot upon which the entire psychedelic experience swings. It's a delicate balancing act, one that requires a keen understanding of oneself and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Leary believed that the psychedelic experience was a journey into the depths of our consciousness, a voyage that could bring us face to face with universal truths. The pivot point then becomes a bridge, a conduit through which we can traverse the chasm between our individual selves and the cosmos. But what happens when there's a blockage, an impediment in our understanding of either aspect of this pivot point? According to Leary, it can hinder the overall psychedelic experience. A lack of self-awareness, an inability to grasp broader spiritual concepts, or a refusal to acknowledge the connection between the two can create a stumbling block on this journey. On the other hand, when we fully embrace this pivot point, when we allow ourselves to oscillate freely between our personal consciousness and universal spiritual principles, we open the door to profound insights and transformative experiences. We begin to see the world and our place in it through a different lens. The pivot point, then, is not just a concept or a metaphor. It's a tool, a compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of our consciousness. It's the key that can unlock the door to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. And so, as we navigate the psychedelic journey, we must strive to understand this pivot point. We must acknowledge its presence, respect its power, and learn to use it as a guide. For, as Leary suggests, understanding the pivot point between the self and the universe is a key to unlocking the psychedelic experience. Consider a symphony where harmony creates beauty and dissonance breeds chaos. The psychedelic experience, according to Timothy Leary, is akin to a symphony. It's a composition of mind, body, and spirit, each playing its unique part, each contributing to the overall masterpiece. When these elements are in harmony, the result is a beautifully orchestrated journey of self-discovery and spiritual insight. Harmony is the sweet spot, the perfect balance where every aspect of your being resonates with the rhythm of the universe. It's when your mind, body, and spirit are on the same page, moving in unison and dancing to the same cosmic tune. This is the ideal state for a psychedelic journey where profound insights and spiritual awakenings are possible. But just as a symphony can be spoiled by a single note played out of tune, so too can the psychedelic experience be marred by dissonance. Dissonance in this context refers to a lack of alignment, a disturbance in the harmony of mind, body, and spirit. It's the unsettling feeling that something is not quite right, the jarring note that jars you out of your journey. Dissonance can manifest in various ways during a psychedelic experience. It could be a physical discomfort or a mental unease. It could be a spiritual disconnect or a sense of being out of sync with the universe. Dissonance can lead to negative experiences, turning a potentially enlightening journey into a confusing, even frightening ordeal. The key to minimizing dissonance and maximizing harmony lies in preparation and intention. It lies in understanding that you are not just a passive observer in this journey, but a conductor of your own symphony. You have the power to influence the harmony of your mind, body, and spirit, to set the tone for your journey, and to steer it towards positive, transformative experiences. Just like a symphony, the psychedelic experience is a complex interplay of various elements. It's a composition that requires balance, understanding, and active participation. It's a journey where harmony creates beauty and dissonance breeds chaos. The psychedelic experience is a symphony. When all elements harmonize, it's a masterpiece. Imagine a river diverging into tributaries or converging into a powerful current. Now let's apply this imagery to the psychedelic experience as described by Timothy Leary. When we embark on a psychedelic journey, we're essentially stepping into a river of consciousness. It's a river that flows with the convergence of various aspects of our being. It's not just about how we perceive the world, but also about how we experience it emotionally, spiritually, and physically. This convergence is the harmonization of our individual consciousness with the collective wisdom and universal truths. It's the integration of our personal desires with the spiritual insights we gain. This unified understanding of self and the universe is what we strive for in the psychedelic experience. It's like becoming a part of the river's powerful current, flowing with the rhythm of life and the universe. However, as with any river, there are also divergences. These divergences can lead to a fragmented experience. When our personal desires conflict with the collective wisdom, or when our perceptions are at odds with the universal truths, we find ourselves diverging from the unified understanding. We're like tributaries, branching off from the main river, losing sight of the bigger picture. These divergences aren't necessarily negative. They can provide us with unique perspectives and insights. But it's important to remember that they are part of the larger river of consciousness. They are experiences that contribute to our overall understanding, even if they seem disconnected at the time. The psychedelic journey is a constant interplay between convergence and divergence. It's about finding the balance between the two, about navigating the tributaries and currents of our consciousness. It's about understanding that divergence is a part of the journey, but the ultimate goal is convergence, a unified understanding of self and the universe. So whether we're a tributary branching off or a part of the powerful current, we're all flowing in the same river of consciousness. We're all on a journey towards understanding, towards unity, towards the ocean of consciousness. The psychedelic journey is a river of consciousness, flowing towards the ocean of unified understanding. Consider a team where synergy propels success and conflict hinders progress. Now imagine this team as the triad of personal desires, collective wisdom, and universal truths within the psychedelic experience. Just as a team works best when all members collaborate harmoniously, a psychedelic journey flourishes when personal desires align with collective wisdom and universal truths. Let's take a look at our first team player, personal desires. These are the motivations, the hopes, the dreams that fuel our journey into the psychedelic realm. They are the spark that ignites the voyage of self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment. Next, we have collective wisdom. This is the accumulated knowledge of those who have journeyed before us. It's the map of the psychedelic terrain, the shared insights, and the communal understanding of the path that lies ahead. Collective wisdom is the guiding light that illuminates our path and helps us navigate the complex labyrinth of the mind. Finally, we have universal truths. These are the fundamental principles of existence, the cosmic laws that govern the universe. They are the final destination of our psychedelic journey, the profound insights and spiritual revelations that we seek. When personal desires, collective wisdom, and universal truths work in synergy, The psychedelic experience can be a transformative journey of self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment. The individual's hopes and dreams align with the wisdom of the collective and resonate with the cosmic truths of the universe. This synergy facilitates a harmonious journey into the psychedelic realm, where profound insights and spiritual revelations await. However, just as in any team, conflict can arise. When personal desires clash with collective wisdom or contradict universal truths, the psychedelic journey can become a challenging and potentially distressing experience. The path becomes unclear, the journey becomes disjointed, and the potential for profound understanding is lost in the chaos of conflict. The psychedelic experience, like a well-oiled team, thrives on synergy and suffers from conflict. It's a delicate balance, a dance of harmony and discord, a journey of discovery and challenge. Ultimately, the psychedelic experience is a testament to the power of synergy and the potential pitfalls of conflict. Imagine building a bridge where synthesis ensures strength and collapse threatens failure. In the realm of the psychedelic journey, this bridge is constructed from understanding, reason, and spiritual insight. Each plank, each nail, each cable is a piece of the bigger picture, coming together to form a path to traverse the vast expanse of consciousness. Just as the architect meticulously plans and executes, so too must the psychedelic explorer. Understanding the intricate dance of mind, body, and spirit, reasoning through the complexities of the journey, and seeking spiritual insight, these elements synergize to create a strong, sturdy bridge. However, neglecting any of these vital components can lead to a precarious situation, a teetering bridge on the brink of collapse. It's a delicate balance, a tightrope walk over the chasm of consciousness. But with the right synthesis, the journey becomes less daunting, the bridge more stable. The psychedelic journey is like building a bridge of understanding. With the right synthesis, we can cross the chasm of consciousness.